Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the Final Cut Review-a-Palooza in full effect here. And today, we're taking a look at an independent horror film that showed at the fest. And it's a different take on your infectious disease subgenre, your zombie subgenre, if you will, in the form of Itch. Yes, Itch is brought to us by director Barry Kang, who also stars as the character Jay, who runs a general store, who is just having not a great day. His daughter is visiting the store, and it's just one of those things where it's not going really great for him. Well, it goes from bad to worse when there's an attempted robbery on his store. But not only that, the store then goes into lockdown. They have to lock everything down, including all the people in the store, because there's a nasty infectious disease going on that's causing people to itch violently, and so they're scratching, and suddenly more bad biological things happen, and the people appear to die and then come back even more violent and angry. And so we see how Jay struggles to try to juggle the people that are in his store, protect his daughter not only from some folks inside the building, but also from the threat that is outside, in the hopes that nobody gets infected. Itch is a great, well-crafted, tension-filled horror film that is kind of The Mist meets 28 Days Later in a good way. Barry Kang doing both direction and acting. He balances both very well. I liked the Jay character. There's many layers to Jay, as he's a reluctant leader of this group that's in his building, especially when a couple of folks really don't get along with him, dealing with trying to protect his daughter, and also just the stress and worry that someone, including himself or his daughter, may get infected by this unknown disease that is running rampant. So you feel all of this weight and these layers on the Jay character, and is played very well by Barry Kang. Now we have a character, Monica, in here, played by Monica de Oliveira, and I thought she did a fantastic job in here. Miguel, played by Patrick Michael Valley, is a character who ends up becoming a bigger player than I thought they would be. I enjoyed the scenes that Miguel and Jay have. They both have different approaches to how they should handle the situation. They've got this conflict between them as well, this tension for some other reasons, which I don't want to spoil. And just in general, the banter back and forth between Jay and Miguel, the clashing between them really helps add to the tension you already have in the air. Henry, played by Douglas Sterling, is also a great character, an interesting one who I did not expect to see in this story. I loved his performance in here. He gets a very touching monologue in here, some deep monologue, but also just providing yet a third aspect to how things should be run, and beliefs, and the approach to everything too. So he adds that other layer in here. Gabriella is played by Zemina Yerbi. And I thought she did very well in here too. She gets her moment later on in the story, a bit heartbreaking one. And everybody in here does very well. Each one is a unique character. They seeing them play off each other, seeing them handle things. There's quiet character moments, and then there's the action moments as well. There's this fight down in the basement where it shows some of the great practical effects that they used in this film. It was working on a small budget, but they were able to still use it wisely when it comes to the practical effects. Things do still get bloody in this movie, which was, again, for the budget's run on, I was surprised. And there's always that tension-filled atmosphere that they maintain throughout the entire story, which is tough to do, but they do it here very well. Itch is one that I think is definitely worth your time if you're a fan of the zombie outbreak, pandemic subgenre of horror. This is going to be one that I think you'll find a very entertaining and interesting. So if you have seen Itch at a festival, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Like and subscribe, bells and whistles, all that here onto YouTube. I thank you for the view, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub. Oh, and also, if you're interested, I did get a chance to interview Abari Kang about this film, so check that link down in the body description of this video or on our YouTube channel.